What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a video. This Pima County officer who was attacking this 15-year-old with no arms, no legs, and you know, the boy isn't even resisting. So let me roll this clip for you guys and I'll be right back.
Get the off of me! Get the off of me, bro!
Only on KOLD News 13 tonight, we are getting a look at explosive new video of a controversial arrest involving a Pima County Sheriff's deputy and a 15-year-old who has no legs or arms. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Dan Maries.
And I'm Brooke Wagner. This video shows the deputy wrestling the teen to the floor. We do want to warn you the video you're about to see could be disturbing to watch.
KOLD News 13's Bud Foster joining us live at the Sheriff's office along Benson Highway with more. Bud.
Well, Dan, I showed that video to the Pima County Sheriff's Department just a little while ago. They had not seen the video before, and once they watched it, they did begin an internal investigation. Now, this incident happened a couple of months ago, but that video is just now coming to light. We were able to get our hands on it today, and as you said, it's going to be rather explosive.
And then they have an exchange, and he gets in his face.
And he curses at him.
You consider that egregious?
Yes, absolutely. Imagine you're this boy with no limbs who just got tackled by this large man with a badge and gun, and this man is now screaming in your face, and he's now threatening your friend who has the temerity to record this whole incident. Absolutely, that's egregious.
Get the off of me!
The 8-minute video begins with a deputy on top of the 15-year-old boy, wrestling him to the floor with shouting and swearing. Later, it also shows that same deputy arrests the 16-year-old boy who shot most of the video.
He's eating the bowl of cereal. He puts the bowl of cereal down. He puts his hand behind his back, and now the deputy's going to slam his head into the wall.
And he's completely restrained at this point and is not trying to resist arrest.
It doesn't look like he's doing anything.
Just for good measure, let's slam his head into the wall.
We watched the video with the public defender, Joel Feynman, and with his chief assistant, Megan Page, in their office.
I would be horrified if an officer treated my children this way, and these kids are already in the traumatic situation of being in DCS custody, and they're not even in a stable home environment. So I think it's absolutely horrific.
We showed the video to the Pima County Sheriff's Department Internal Affairs late this afternoon, which would not allow us to tape that. It was the first time the department had seen the video. It was not aware that it even existed, and as would be expected, they were non-committal.
It's difficult to really predict, but obviously there are a number of outcomes that could occur following an internal affairs investigation.
Meantime, the public defender's office says it's rare that videos such as this make daylight. Usually they get buried, so when one does see sunshine, it's a rare teaching moment.
Men with badges and guns should not be acting this way, and that men and women who do act this way should not have badges and guns.
Now, those two teenagers were arrested. They were taken to juvenile jail and booked for disorderly conduct. That case right now is being prosecuted by the Pima County Attorney's Office. Now, I'm going to talk to one of those young boys tomorrow. They're in school, so we have to sort of work around that. And the Pima County Sheriff's Office told us late this afternoon that that internal investigation would probably take a couple of weeks.
All right, so y'all saw that clip, so you already know. I have to get my opinion on this, my thoughts, and it's just crazy to me how he's sitting here wrestling with this 15-year-old black teenager as if he's really losing, like as if he really needs to struggle that hard for someone who's not even resisting or fighting back and can't even resist or fight back if they wanted to. This just shows you how coward and how pussycat these police officers are. Like, they will bully children. And to this man, this is not a boy, this is a grown man. To this officer, this isn't a child. That's why he sees no problem handling him the way he does. And that's how I feel. Like, you don't handle anybody's child like that. And they're already in group homes. And, you know, they're already going through other things mentally. And this is just going to traumatize him even more. You know, and people are always wondering why everybody says F the police. Like, there's reasons behind it. They're not just saying it to say it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this really pissed me off, because had this been my son, no, you would have felt all my aggression. There's no paid leave. Like, why are they giving these officers paid leave? You know, and even if he doesn't come back, he's going to be hired somewhere else, at somebody else's department. And this shit has got to stop. You don't see officers handling any other 15-year-old boys this way except our black boys. Because they're fearful, they're scared, they're coward, they're punks with guns and badges, and that's what makes them even more dangerous. Because if you already have a weapon and you're scared, you're more likely to use it. So, yeah, this was just stupid. This is plain out stupid to me. You know, the dude can't even fight back, and how you gonna tell somebody else to shut up because you know you're wrong? Like, don't sit up there and bully somebody. This is evil. These people are evil, and they don't care because they're going to continue to get away with it. And like they said, stories like this barely reach the light. So this is just one of many. You know, this stuff happens every day, constantly. And this has got to stop. We have to speak up. We have to speak out. We have to say stuff. Because this can't keep going on. Our children can't keep growing up in a society like this that treats them as if they are lesser than. And this man is freaking handicapped. What could he possibly do to you? You're putting all your weight down on this 15-year-old who can't even turn over. It's sick, man. It's sick, and these people don't care. So somebody has to. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And don't forget to hit that bell so you're notified every time I post. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Peace.